if we do have to cut it short on Friday, like let's get as much as we can get done today. So I don't have to get those rolly eyes look like through the phone.
Like if I sent you a gift back,
I would know how you were reading it when I wrote.
It would most likely.
I gotta go look at a house at 5.
It would most likely be the Robert Downey Jr. one where he's like,
yeah, because I know you really did it. When you
that's genuinely my reaction. Welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm John.
What's going on, everybody? I'm Steve.
I'm so excited to keep watching this. We're in the middle of it right now.
Yeah, we are. Deep into it.
Essentially. Because there's just, everything's going down now. It's like we've reached that point where, like, Father's ready to go, I think.
Whatever. I'm sure he's up to something. Oh, Father, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Hohenheim is what I was saying. He's got to be up to something.
Of course he is.
Where is he? Leor.
But you know what I was thinking about, too, the other day? Like, I think we might have even talked about it on the last one. I can't remember now, but when he was using the souls and taking, like, what was he doing? You know, like, that's why it makes me think, I feel like he's up to something. Like, what did he do when he left, like, specifically?
Well,
besides what we already know. And then what was his, like, why did he leave them?
I think he can use, like, the souls are alive in him, right?
Yes.
So maybe he got, like, his master or something in there.
Well, I guess he also is a philosopher's stone, so he is, like, he can do... I think that kind of answered our question about, like, can he do the same shit?
Yeah.
Theoretically, that Father can, right? Well, I guess maybe not.
He could probably do more.
But his is all different, though, because it's alchemy. That's why he's able to heal people.
Yeah. Well, because he's using the earth.
I don't know.
As his, like, source of power.
Because then remember when he was fighting, you figure if he was as good as, if he could use the power like Father, then he probably would have been able to fight off Pride, right? You would think?
I don't know. Maybe he's not as strong in the country or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because of whatever dwarf homunculus, like who's like, you know.
Well, that is Father, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. A lot of interesting questions that I want to get answered, and I want to see him and Al have their moment finally. You know, well, you know what it is, because when we saw him and Ed, I think we talked about this too last time, but when we saw him and Ed, like, actually, like, meet up finally,
we didn't know anything about Hohenheim.
We were figuring he was probably a piece of shit.
Yep.
Or at least we were like suspect of him, you know?
Now we know he's an angel just like Alphonse.
I like how you said Alphonse. When you use his full name. I know exactly what you mean, though. I like calling him Alphonse.
Yeah, you have to. It's his name.
It's May Sweet Alphonse.
That's it.
Damn it, I miss her already.
I know you're.
I assume she'll be back, but, you know.
She has to be.
Yeah. She'll have some part to play, I think.
And we also, like, hopefully her leaving means that we get Ling back. Creed.
Oh, yes. Because remember, I think we saw him at the end of the last one, right?
Did we?
Like they hinted at, like, I remember Wes talking about something at the end.
Maybe.
Like they hinted at, like,
I don't remember.
Him being involved in something coming up.
I just remember talking about not seeing him in a long time, and I miss him.
Well, I say we watch it and find out.
Let's do it.
If you guys want to watch the next episode early, go check out our Patreon. We have that there as well as full length. This might be up there, or at least equal with the original opening for me.
Yeah, I told you, man. I forget the original ones after like 4 or 5 times.
I know I really love it,
and I like it.
That's why I'm like, I have to like re-listen to the original again for me to give a solid opinion. But I really love this one. I'm constantly humming this at home. You know when you just start humming, you're not even realizing like what you're humming at first, and then you're like, oh.
Yeah. I do a lot of Disney songs.
That's weird.
For some reason, I like Aladdin.
It's been a long time.
My brother does that too.
Yeah.
You think you could give us a hand for a bit? Yeah, sure. Let's catch up later.
Oh, okay.
Poor Al. He doesn't know what to do.
I'm really sorry. All this bad stuff happened because we stuck our noses in.
Don't say that. You've got to look at all the good stuff that's come from it. You guys exposed to corrupt fraud.
This guy's great.
People reacted badly at first.
Anyone that cheers
but
Al
take
up,
a
it's
look.
great.
Sounds good, huh? The whole town's working together to rebuild what we lost. And you guys are the ones that brought us.
I love Al.
I'm gonna help build. Rose, can you take care of Winry?
He's so fired up. Both those brothers get fired up.
They're all gonna help.
How could you not? I'm inspired to help
You
now.
have to. Whatever Al says.
I would be eternally loyal to Al.
You know what?
You mean that was your son back there? I don't know. I left when he was just a boy and haven't seen him since. I doubt that he thinks of me as his father or trusts me.
Dad!
I'm not sure what to say to him.
Hey, Dad!
Why do you think those are actually gonna happen?
I'd like to work too.
I didn't realize that's where he was running to.
Let me carry those.
That's funny. It's the perfect father-son bonding. Good old construction.
Yeah, he's like, oh, he's not the angry one like Edward.
No, I can get this one.
Yeah.
It feels like an eternity since I've had a bath.
Is that Winry?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's so fresh clothes.
Winry!
Way, that's
Thank you
Ed's girl.
So much, Rose.
Jeez.
She's so
Wasn't
nice
expecting
to do
that.
all this for me. You're the one who literally helped Ed get back on his feet again. So
Literally.
you indirectly helped me get back on my feet too. I owe you just as much as
Winry, put those things away.
Look at her eyes, pal.
She does have beautiful eyes.
I was desperate enough to believe Father Cornello. He claimed that he could bring my boyfriend back to life, and I began to blindly follow him. But lucky for me, that's when Ed and Al showed up and proved that his miracles were just alchemy.
You remember when they gave her that speech walking away in the rain?
Everything I
That was
believed
good.
in suddenly disappeared. I lost all hope.
And look what happened to her.
Yeah.
Just like everyone else that comes across those two.
Furious with me. He told me to stand on my own 2 feet. But he was being nice.
He
That's
was.
just how much he cares. But you already know that, don't you?
Ooh.
He helped open
She
our
knows.
eyes. Mine
she
and
loves
Ed's
him.
hands.
She's like, yeah, I don't like you talking about my man like this.
We need to stand on our own. And we don't need any kind of miracle to do it. It's all thanks to Ed and Al.
I'm glad they're finally getting their due, you know?
Uh-huh.
They're the greatest brothers ever.
They are.
It wasn't such a bright idea to follow those military guys.
Looks like Dobby.
Yeah, a little bit. Just with a tail. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Remember
that's
these
right,
things?
yeah. That's what Olivier saw. Creepy ass. Oh,
They aren't human, are they?
Correct. They're like humanoid receptacles, powerful dummies that we can bond souls to. Not only are they immortal, they're mindlessly obedient. They are the world's most perfect soldier.
Mind if I ask you a question? sir?
that's wild.
Right ahead.
You mentioned that souls would be bonded to them. Where do you plan on procuring these souls?
From rival lands, of course.
That's why they just start these wars all over.
Ravaged during the course of war.
Yeah, imagine hearing that shit.
This place is evil! Pure evil! Why did I ever come here? Mr. Green would never be in an awful
You were saying all the right things, my friend.
There he is.
There he is.
An underground tunnel.
Uh-huh. And I've got a hunch that it runs under Lior. If it does, well, no,
He was
I'm
just there,
positive
wasn't
it
he?
does.
Hold on now. Let's find someplace more private.
We got some catching up to do, bud.
So,
Plus
it's a
Envy can hear.
countrywide transmutation circle,
Pride.
and you plan on destroying
Oh, right.
it.
Yeah.
Are you sure you want to know, Al? Did it ever cross your mind I might be on their side? You've given away your entire plan, aren't you? The least
He's just
bit
doing this to
worried
fuck
I
with
might
them.
leak it to them? I'm glad that you feel like you can still trust me. Thanks, Alphonse.
I really like Onan.
Sure.
Even though I left them, This boy still sees me as his father and actually trusts me. Now then, I suppose I owe my sons the same trust they've given me.
Well done, Hohenheim.
Easy to explain.
Thank you for your business, sir.
Those chops.
This is the Bank of Amestris, Northern Branch. We've just had a very large withdrawal taken from state alchemist Edward Elric's personal research account.
Damn rats.
No, he claimed to be his representative. Is this man your only patient? There's no one else?
There's one more resting.
Definitely gonna be gone.
I think it's gonna be a big IM.
Hold it. Do you work at this doctor's office?
Slowly raise your hands
that Ed?
above your head.
Have you seen anyone unusual frequenting the clinic lately? A red coat, blonde hair worn in a braid, and short.
Check it out.
Oh, Ed's just ninja whooping their ass right now. He's so small, but he's like a giant coming in.
What's going on? Hey, answer me!
That was Al?
Or Ed, maybe. It was
Yeah.
the metalhead. Yeah.
Yep. That was impressive.
Don't treat me like I'm an invalid. My injuries are completely healed, and I'm revving at full throttle.
You know what makes these two? Goddamn, Winry, killing me. The two brothers, they're such opposites.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
but also similar. at the
Same hearts.
Yes.
We've had about all the trouble we can take for today.
Get your hands up in the air. Do it now.
Move it, kid. Those guys are dangerous.
Stay back or he's dead.
It's Mr. Beating him.
He is. And he's double pistoling it too. That was smart.
I'll hotwire some wheels for us. Okay.
You guys are pretty good.
Hey, Gorilla, step on it.
Gorilla.
That was a little too close. How's it looking behind us?
Not good. They're right on us.
These things have some good four-wheel drive, huh?
Yeah, phenomenal.
Turn there. I've got an idea.
What?
Just shut up and turn.
Drift.
Just park the car as soon as we turn.
They turn. What?
He obviously like turned him into like this now.
How?
Or that's them
Where
there.
did they go? They must have turned on that street up there. Move it.
That's them.
That looks so ridiculous. Why wouldn't they like suspect anything of that?
Yeah, well, can you change it back into a normal car now?
And why's that? I think this car looks cool as hell.
Just change it back. Please, we're begging you.
You guys got a problem with my sense of style?
You don't have any.
Oh, that's funny.
Obviously, they have to keep it like that until they get out of town.
Yeah, it's the best bet.
We're drifters again.
Still awake?
Yeah, sorry. It's just a lot. You were asleep.
Oh, he told him everything.
Philosopher's Stone?
Yeah, right. I know how impossibly far-fetched that it sounds. You'd have to be crazy to believe it.
Well, I guess I'm crazy then, because I do believe you.
Do you really? That was fast.
What's it like not being able to die?
Well, it's...
What a question.
I'm not gonna lie and say it doesn't come in handy. But it's not worth watching everyone I love die before me.
That's for damn sure.
Like Mom. So does that mean Ed and I?
Aren't exactly normal humans either?
Yeah.
You don't have to worry, Al. It's true that I have a Philosopher's Stone fused to my soul. But not even that can change the fact that I am a human being.
Damn right.
Although I look alike beneath Central, his body is like a leather bag that's patterned after mine.
A leather bag?
More or less. And if we can destroy that leather bag, then we can defeat what's inside.
Yes.
That makes sense. Oh.
They've got an immensely powerful homunculus named Pride watching over the tunnel.
But still, we've got to try before it's too late.
For all we know, they might have already completed the circle.
Then why are you so relaxed?
For real.
Because it's not yet time.
Huh?
If you want answers, that's where you'll find them.
Up? The sky? You mean the sun god Leto?
The man in Central is waiting for the day of reckoning.
What does that mean? With Leaf?
Probably something to do with the sun. Solstice or something.
Yeah, maybe. Damn it.
You! How dare you imitate Mr. Greed!
Mr. Greed.
I'm no imitation. My name is Greed.
The avaricious.
You got it. I want everything you could possibly think of.
It's me! I'm your friend, Beto! You haven't been gone from Dublin long enough to forget!
You're from Dublin. Oh, now it makes sense.
You remember me?
Oh.
Afraid not. You must have been buddies with the previous Greed.
But I thought...
Damn it.
Sorry, pal, but you and I have never even met.
But, Mr. Greed...
Mr. Greed, no. Kind of like that guy.
Yeah. Nothing personal. I'm just doing my job.
He's looking for his friend, you know?
What the hell?
Is he coming through?
Are you determined to prove you're a monster? What kind of sick creature would kill his own friend? He wasn't mine.
This is cool.
Those are the last Greed's memories. They're not mine. Then why are you in so much pain? Pull yourself together, Greed. I'm warning you. I'll take my body back if you drop your guard.
They aren't mine. Father purified me and purged the old Greed's memories.
No, you're wrong, Greed. It's not that easy. They'll always be a part of you. You can't just erase them from your soul. They were the only part of you that you chose.
I love Ling.
Can you not hear their souls crying out? If you turned your back on something you wanted, you don't deserve to call yourself free!
You think Ling's coming out?
Yep.
Oh! We're definitely watching another one.
That was awesome.
That was one of my favorite ones in a while.
So awesome. That's because we've been waiting for. I feel like they it hears us. And people are gonna start thinking that we read ahead and we know because we keep talking about it and it happens right before it happens.
It does seem like that, but it's just because we say it a lot though, you know. So
it's because the writers know. They're like, we're gonna make them wait the perfect amount of time. They're just gonna be wondering where he is, and boom, there he is.
Yep.
Nailed it.
I think you'll enjoy this one. I was just a bit older than you are the first time I read it. It's about an adventurer who travels
exactly.
the world. What is it? Who is it?
Shit. It is, right? That's obviously, yeah. God damn.
That's cool.
I'm happy they gave us that little post-credit scene there, though, to further show us that Ling is back. That was that. I loved that episode if it just ended right before that part, but that was awesome.
But that little end clip was even cool.
It's just because we've been wanting to see him for so long now, and then he comes back, and when he does, he's immediately awesome.
Yeah. And hopefully, Ling's in full charge, in full charge of it forever now. Because that would make
hope
him similar to Hohenheim, no? Somewhat.
Well, wouldn't he still have? Doesn't he still have a bunch of souls in him though?
Yeah. So does Hohenheim.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm confused.
They're both full Philosopher's Stone.
For some reason, I was thinking about the fear.
Yeah, he's only one soul.
For some reason, I thought you were talking about the fear. I don't know why.
I think he's because he fused with the Philosopher's Stone, but those are still made of other souls.
It's just his. Still, it's his one soul that he's got.
Yeah.
It's just you can't get him. He's so good. I'm excited to see this.
Yeah.
The rematch.
It's gonna be awesome. But the problem is that Pride's there.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, maybe this is where maybe he takes the mom hostage. She finds out who everybody is.
Or we're wrong and he can't keep it, like, control of it, but something the fear does to him, like, brings it back out. Like
greed back?
Maybe. I don't know.
Could be.
Just trying to think of opposite opinion.
Link said, you lay your guard down, I'm taking over this body.
And then he just shit talked him until
give him back
facts.
all of his memories.
Yeah. Really let him have it. And he took the bait.
Yeah. This whole episode was like a lot of like great talks. Because even Hohenheim and Al.
Oh. That's what I'm saying. It's like you get the sweet stuff with Al and you get the cool stuff with Ed. And sometimes sweet stuff with the two.
Yeah, that was cool. That Ed's just fully healed now.
Well, for the most part, yeah. I think they said he's like not fully healed yet.
He came back. When he came back, he was like, I'm fully healed and ready to go. Like, whatever.
Yeah, I guess I'll take him at his word. But sometimes he's just full of shit. He doesn't even realize he's not,
He's eating like an animal.
Well, of course. The coolest ones always do,
Yeah.
Goku.
Well, his girl's just bathing for a whole episode.
Yeah, what was that all about?
And you're drooling over her.
Well,
our friend's girl.
If they're going to put him out there like that, like, they want us to look.
You look away.
The writers, I mean.
That's it. Ed's our friend.
I know, I understand that, but I think Ed would be like, yeah, that is my girl.
Know. It's my girl.
He'll be like, no, it's not.
Be my guest. Be jealous.
No, yeah, I think we talked about it in the last one, but like, for as many episodes as we still have left, it feels like everything's coming to like what did Hohenheim mean with the whole
it wasn't
Sun God Leto? Yeah.
Father's waiting for a specific time.
Well, yeah, I understand that.
That must be, I don't know. It's got to be a constellation, I mean, like however the sun lines up with whatever.
Maybe
could be a solstice. You know what I mean? Something that's going to give power to something.
I'd imagine they're going to have him explain it a little more, because Al will probably be like, "Well, what does that mean?"
Yeah, and Hohenheim's going to definitely know what it is because like that information probably came from Xerxes. It has to have come from Xerxes, and it's like whatever the souls are inside of Father are probably explaining that to him.
So, damn, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry.
No, it was my fault.
Al just being great. Him and Hohenheim both being sweethearts.
No, we were talking about like the whole thing with the Sun God Leto and I got it. They were talking about like how they can defeat him. They called him like what did they say he was, like a leather or something?
So the way that I was kind of thinking about it was, he pretty much made, because I don't know what that flask was, like if that was like what was keeping him alive. Because remember the king was like, I'll break that flask. And he's like, you wouldn't do that and destroy your greatest creation. So
it's the same thing as Pride. The Pride is that container. They can only stay in the tunnel.
Right. And so I think that they made pretty much a replica body of Hohenheim. He described it as like a leather sack that contains.
It's his container, yeah.
That's what I was kind of thinking of it. That because he was saying if we can destroy that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, how do you do that though?
That I don't know.
Because Scar put a whooping on him with that one shot, and it did nothing. He just leaned back.
Well, I guess they're gonna have to make a country size transmutation reversal circle.
Yeah, whatever they call it.
And then
yeah.
that should reverse everything from the start. Not reverse, but get rid of
Well, it would reverse
everything
the
they
effects
did
of what they're trying to do.
from the very first time, though.
In Xerxes,
Like,
you
I
mean?
would think so. I think that would eliminate... If they kill Father, wouldn't that eliminate...
Well, no, all those
the
souls
whole,
are still dead, though.
No, not from Xerxes. When they first put the dome... When they first did the dome over the whole country, that'll free all of that.
What dome?
Not the dome, but... Remember when the homunculus in the tube, when he first came out? When
Yeah,
the
that's what I'm
king
saying.
did
That
that
was in
spear
Xerxes.
thing, and all those arms came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it was Xerxes, yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
But that's where the country started. This one.
No.
Has to be. That's where he made the things, and then they started branching out to create that gigantic circle, no?
Yeah, but that was just the act of taking all those souls. Once he came to, then he was all of a sudden in that
I know that
Hohenheim form. And then, because remember they had to travel to get to Xerxes.
I guess you're right, yeah.
Like, they had to travel across the Xerxes desert to get, like... Yeah, it was, like, out in the desert or some shit.
I don't know why. I kind of...
Then they went and
so I remember
created
when he created that thing, and, like, I guess it was just kind of, like, going out and killing everybody.
Yeah, because then it came to after that. Because you saw Hohenheim get sucked up in it.
Because I've been thinking that was, like, when he did that's how they've been drawing that power from him in that country to do the alchemy.
No, I always took it as after that all happened, so at some point when him and Hohenheim split, or whatever happened, Father went and started built a new city.
Yeah, and Hohenheim went pretty much
did nothing.
Taught shit. No, taught shit.
Oh, well,
alchemy.
yeah, well, of course, but yeah. I don't mean nothing, but
nothing
against him.
That throws my train of thought off a little bit. But that's onto the right track, I guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I think you're definitely right.
Because then he's just going to do the exact same thing he did to Xerxes now.
That's what he's trying to do.
Do we know why? That we don't think we know why yet, right? Like, what is he going to get out of? Besides,
a gigantic philosopher's stone? Yeah, I'm not sure.
No, I think it's like. I feel like he just wants it. Is he just doing it just to get that many souls? You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's going to turn that whole country into a philosopher's stone.
Oh, and then they have those.
Oh, and maybe that's to then fill those. I bet you once they do that, they fill all those bodies up with those souls that they're about to take. You know what I'm talking about?
But that's my point. Like, what's the end game? Like, all right,
maybe take over the world.
Say you
end humanity. Didn't they say something about being like a superior? Like, right? Or am I confusing shows now?
I don't remember.
Something about like they're like a better than humans, so like they don't need like the humans. That's why they don't.
Sounds vaguely familiar.
Right? I mean, I make stuff up sometimes, so could be. But then I would imagine that's what they're trying to do, to make an army of mindless soldiers that would then
do nothing.
Get rid of all other
humans. Is that what the end game is? Yeah.
Maybe.
That's kind of where I was going with it.
Right? I would have to feel that I feel like that's what it would have to be.
Because we don't really know. All we know about the dwarf is he was created from Hohenheim's blood. We don't know what Hohenheim's master did to...
Why he created him.
Or why and how and for what purpose did he do it? Was it just like a rogue experiment gone wrong? Like, that because they were already alchemists before.
Yeah.
Well, I guess they were alcoholists. Like, they would have been, because that's what they would have been doing then.
Well, they were alchemists, yeah.
But no, that's what I mean. That but they did alchemy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Because
I think so.
Alchemy's only done in Amestris.
To them, right?
Yeah, I think that would make sense. But yeah, I don't know. It's like, is their end game just for world dom? Like,
well, I bet you that guy's end game was to make himself immortal or eternal life, whatever, and somehow created this thing.
That's probably what it was, because they were working on it. It's just like what Ling and May's people, king or emperor,
right?
wants.
And what the emperor of Xerxes wanted seems to be like a theme. Everybody seems to want to be immortal.
That's true.
So that could be why he was created.
So we got to end it now before we can keep doing this over and over again until humanity's dead.
That's what Hohenheim's going to have to do.
Well,
and then I wonder
think
if he kills.
I think it's going to be a team effort.
You think if he, no, because he's different. Yeah, so Hohenheim would remain immortal, right? Even if he kills Father. If he destroys that homunculus, because he has no homunculus in him. He's just created. He's just a philosopher's stone now.
Only the other homunculuses would.
But that should mean that Marco could destroy him pretty easily.
Yeah, can Mark how much can he also destroy? Yeah, can he destroy? It might just take a while because you just got to keep killing this however many souls he has inside of him.
Well, I don't know. Envy had all those souls in him, and he was able to pull them apart like that.
I guess I figured Hohenheim would have more of them because he did that whole.
Yeah, he probably should because he has half of the population of Xerxes.
Correct. Was it half?
Because the other half went to.
That's what he said, right?
Yeah.
I vaguely remember hearing that now too.
Mm-hmm.
God damn. So
I don't know. It's a good.
Yeah, we gotta watch
a good show. Like really, it's fucking with my brain, man.
I'm so pleasantly surprised at how much I'm enjoying it now.
Yeah, I love it
because I really liked it from the very beginning, what it was.
But it's
building.
getting crazy interesting.
Now I'm getting really into it. Obviously because we're so deep into it. But,
right. We're almost.
But I was saying it before we started today. I was like, as far along as we are, we still have a lot of
quite a bit left. Yeah.
Yeah. Which is very rewarding. Also makes me question, what the hell's going to happen here?
They could trick you like that because they made it one, long set rather than being oh, now we're into season 2 and now we're into season 3.
Maybe.
Where where you only have 15, it seems like a shorter, where instead of the 60, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's true. Yeah. It just makes it seem like you're not watching as much when in reality you are.
Right.
That's
what I'm saying, right?
Right.
Because you can't keep track of how deep you're actually into it anymore.
Exactly. No one really pays attention to that.
Yeah, you just hit and play and going.
Yeah, as long as you're enjoying it, they don't care. All about those clicks.
Hell yeah.
And guys, make sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel. See you next time.
See you later.